What's up, Jordan? How you doing?
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. The first one to make a mistake could fail.
Guys, this cell is absolutely gigantic. Just looking at it makes me happy I'm retired.
Oh, headlock takeover.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole other level.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Lands a pretty stiff kick. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Toss to the outside.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Lightning fast reflexes. He's too quick for him there. He's starting to stagger a bit, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
And just a hellacious chop. Oh, man. And we're back to this form of attack.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That lands.
This could be it, guys.
Shoulders down, is it enough? No trouble kicking out of that one.
It's going to take more than that.
Big move! It's got to be over now.
Talk about taking care of business. Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here?
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 cover. And he gets the shoulder up. Not yet. Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those. What a clothesline. Nice move. Incredible. The damage has been done. Got every... Oh, right to the calf. That was pretty. It's over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He gets him with a reversal. He might have it. The dirty deeds and done dirt cheap, too.
Here's his moment, Michael.
This could do it. 1, 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, my, what impact. Right in the mouth. Relent.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The intensity of this match has been in super kick.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
So damaging. This one is over.
Looking for all the glory here. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Unreal performance.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
Right in the mouth. Relent.
And he comes crashing down.
And back down the hard way.
Guys, I think it needs to be said that, yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
The wind up. He got him good there. I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
We know what's coming here. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
This could be it.
That slam,
He's got him covered.
Yes! Takes it!
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
and pretty soon, fist to fist.
An impressive strike there.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
It's just a matter of time now.
Victory is on the horizon.
Putting it all on the line.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
He's starting to feel it here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
There's just no way to prepare yourself for the mental and physical anguish you go through when competing in a Hell in a Cell match.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Up and over with a suplex. Scoop slam. Nice combination there.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning
He's looking at it. The dirty deeds and done dirt cheap too.
Is it enough, though?
Into the quick cover. And there's the kick out. Not yet. Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places. Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
and I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. Well, let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well. You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Look at this.
Hook handle slam. Twice as nice. And it's reversed. That'll knock the air right out of you.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Now That's how you slam an opponent down with authority. Looking for the finish. This could end it in a hurry. The dirty deeds and done dirt cheek too.
This one's over, guys.
His shoulders are down.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Neck breaker. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Ooh, with the point of the elbow. And he moves the match into his favor with that maneuver. He's starting to stumble here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
This is nothing, Cole. As this match marches on, he's going to be put through a heck of a lot more than this.
A back suplex.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
Watch out here. Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Uh-oh, the diving fist drop. Oh, and he reverses it. Here it comes. Legendary. Is he done? Look at this. Right to the body. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Wow, what impact! Going all the way up. Whoa!
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Incoming! Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
Likely seeing stars now. No, reverses it.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not today. He's focusing on the face now. You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Victory is on the horizon.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
These competitors are just trying to stay under control. It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that. Guys, I think it needs to be said that, yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
Second time we're seeing this here. I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh my God, that's concrete down there!
Don't do this!
Oh my God!
Now that's going for a ride.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
Tell you, the face taking some serious damage here.
Wow, look at that combination punch. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Doubled over now.
Here we go again. Going for an encore here.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling it, the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Got the reversal. Looking for the exclamation point. The dirty deeds and done dirt cheek too.
That should do it.
There may be
The cover.
Oh, somehow! I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
Oh my Lord, straight right!
Good night.
No, there's the reversal.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. Oh boy, he is rolling. Look at this.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Hooked him up. But what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Great move.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
An impressive series of moves right there. And a scoop slam. Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex. The wind up. And the pitch. Uppercut.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Oh, look at the elbow. After. You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were?
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Double underhooks, going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
We can take more than that. Uh-oh, full head of steam.
Nothing fancy about that splash, just flesh on flesh. And a brutal face buster. Taking it to the back now.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match. I think this is the beginning of the end. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not the first time. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not even close.
Avoids trouble there. Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Not yet.
We'll be looking for the neutralizer. Bang! This war is over.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
This could be dangerous. What do we got here? He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, short arm chop. What a shot.
If you take many more like that, you're going to resemble a heavy bag.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this.
Nobody comes back from this.
Nice. Shut it down.
Such authority.
Oh, it's over.
Had a plan and executed it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Big forearm, but
No! Oh, what a response.
taking on any more damage here. Could very well.
The dirty deeds and done dirt cheek too.
That should do it. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Oh, somehow.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Swinging reverse STO.
And there it is, boys.
Hoping to end it here. No, they're not done yet. Not even close. It's going to take more than that. Oh, boy, he is rolling. He's got to go for the cover. This has been a war. We may have discovered his favorite move. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Here he goes. The dirty deeds and done dirt cheek too.
But I don't know how much gas he has.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
And you could put this singles match in the books.